Kalispera to everybody. Sorry for this problem. I would like to thank you all for your presence to the security project, and I would like also to thank our partner Plantron for being here and to attend this pitch. So let me introduce you our company, EL.MO company. We are an Italian security system manufacturer company. This year, 2015, is the 40th anniversary of establishment of our company. We are based and located in Padua, is next side to Venice, in the north side. So, what we do and who we are. We create solutions. We are a security manufacturer for intrusion detection systems that are our core business solutions. Fire detection, CCTV, and access control. Then we have also supervision software for managing all these kind of systems. We are certified companies for IMQ, and we have CMSQ. We own the entire process of manufacture of the products. And what I mean is that we have the R&D laboratories for the designing and the project on the products. And then we have all the laboratories requested for the internal test on the products, and then we have the mass production. Our application sectors. We cover with our portfolio of solution all the different fields requested with the product, starting from the residential application up to the industrial market, passing by retail or large-scale retail trade. Some other fields of application are the transport, high concentrated places, airports. We can approach several and different installations. Just a picture of our headquarters in Padua. We have, as I was previously telling you, all the necessary laboratories for conducting tests on the products, and that it reflects in the quality of the products as well. So we have all the pre-compliance laboratories for doing tests with electromagnetical compatibility also on the products, and for being successful immediately on the certification and in the time market. We have the internal structure for the development of also the project and supporting the installers in this, and for producing all the marketing documentation. One of the key points of EL.MO solutions is the integrations. Integrations between different systems and management by unique software solutions. And also the interoperability of the products. What I mean is that specific detectors or keypads that are working with a residential application works also with the industrial application as well. So this means that we have not fitted specifically solutions just for the residential market, but there is always an interoperability of the components of the systems. So after this quick introduction about our company, I would like to give you a quick view about our cloud solutions called eConnect and the extension of eControl system for managing our country units. So eConnect is not just for managing the country unit, it is a more complete cloud solution. You're allowed to have the entire management and the centralization and the supervision of our country units. Here we see what we can do. eConnect by this kind of cloud application is reachable from any mobile device, such as smartphone, tablets, PC, whatever, all the devices that has an internet connection at all. It's a system that is available for the end user, the installers and distributors. What I mean is that has a multi-level structure. Is ready to go. It's really easy to set it up. There are mostly 3 steps for the configuration of the system. The first one is just to reach the web page for the registration on the system, connect.EL.MO.spa.com. You will have to fill a form for the registration, username, password, and an email. Upon this registration, you will receive an email back to the email address. And with this email, there is an internal code. The code just needs to be inserted inside of the intrusion detection control unit. There is a specific menu in the control unit, and once you will enter this code, the control unit will be automatically connected to the system. And now we will see how to do the connection. There is an example scheme here. You will see in the middle the Connect Cloud, all the server located in our company. On the other side, there are the mobile devices for connecting to the structure, to the infrastructure of an eConnect solution. And then we have the control units. We have some examples starting from the Villaggio series that is for the residential market application, but also the ETR series and Net series of products, more for the industrial applications. Control units need to be equipped with a LAN module inside for an internet connection, or with a GSM module, so you can always choose how to connect the control unit for being reachable and being managed by the eConnect platform. We bring many news with this kind of system of the eConnect cloud system. First of all, has a graphic restyling, and there is a flexibility on the personalization of the system. You will see there are different themes that can be chosen, different logos also for the customizations, and advertising banner. So you will see that it is not just a connection, remote connection systems, but it brings many, many news. This is the first and main web page that will be reached by your mobile phone or your tablet, for example. You'll see that there is a username and password that need to be inserted. On the top, you'll see the platform logo. There is a site that can be personalized also by the installer. So you can choose from your logo or your personalization. And in the lowest side, there is a black just over the EL.MO logo. That space is dedicated for the advertisement. What I mean is that you can set up specifically advertisement for your customer, such as remember them about the maintenance of the system, or advertising them about specific promotion on the products, specific offers on the products for expand the already installed system. Is a way to get really tight with the customer and let him feel that you are present. The different templates, so with different colors that can be chosen. Now let's go inside of the interface. Once logged in, this is the main interface that you will see. There are big icons on the top that let you see the battery status, the power supply status, if there are any alarm occurs with the ringing bells or tamper alarms such as. In the lowest side, you will see all the areas and sectors that are activated or deactivated on the control unit. And just by pressing on them, you will be able to include or exclude an area or a sector. It's really easy. On the right, there are some tabs for the status of the system, and a historical tab for checking all the log events on the control unit, and then the areas, the inputs and the outputs, because the customer, if want to manage their system, want also to be able to include or exclude, for example, a magnetic contact or a detector that is not working properly. So it can immediately access to the main page and exclude or include the detector. This is the main interface dedicated for the installations. What I mean is that the previous page is the page that is reachable for the end customer. So when you wanna to operate the system, they just go with this web page. Was blocked, sorry. Okay, this is instead the interface for the installer. Why that? Because installer want to every time have a quick view on the installation that he has realized previously. So you will see different ID, different users, and the possibility of getting the access to the eConnect platform to the end user with a registration key. So every time they can provide this kind of service to the customer. And every time they can eventually establish with an agreement with the customer the possibility to operate their system, just for example for checking if there are problems on the systems, if there are any zones that are in alarm conditions and need to be checked properly. This is just the look of how it looks on a mobile phone. So it automatically refits depending on the platform that you are using. So the good point is that it's not an application. So in this case, it is compatible with all the devices. Okay. As I was telling you, there is a multi-level structure on the system, so eConnect can be specifically configured for the end user with their interface, for the installer and distributor with the personalization with the logos and of the color theme and other things. So installers can create a new user account or delete an existing one, so they can control the access to the system of their end customer. Enable or disable user to access to the web interface, for example, you have seen for that main access page. And they have the graphic customizations. The system is really interesting because it can send email to all the users or a subset in case of the event, for example, or of alarm. And can be configured also for sending emails for the maintenance reminder on the system. And do every time report and statistics on the access to the system by your customers. Again, this is an installer administration page where you can see all the installations realized. Not working more? Okay. At the same time, we can reply the same condition for the distributor with the personalization again of the entire system solution. And more is coming because Connect is a platform that is not limited to these features, but will improve many other features, such as the video possibility to access to a CCTV system installed. So from a main page, we are working for the video solutions, and the interactive graphic maps that are already released. So installers has the possibility to set in a specific map all the different devices installed, and the customer can see in a graphical way also where the alarm is occurring. So now I will introduce you the eControl solution that is an extension of the eConnect system. What is eControl? Is composed by a hardware part and a software part. and is a remote assistance and alarm receiving management system. So with the hardware part and with the software part, you are able to connect through the standard protocols of contact ID and fast format all the alarms that are coming from the control units, EL.MO control units, and also third parties control units. So it's a platform that is open, not only just dedicated to EL.MO control units, but also to other manufacturers' control units, just by passing with the standard protocols. This is a general scheme of how it works. You will see in the top part the eConnect that we have already seen, connection and configuration, and the eControl in the lowest side. So there are, for example, some EL.MO control units connected to the receiver, that is the hardware interface. The hardware interface has inside 2 GSM antennas and 2 PSTN lines. So you can use both GSM or PSTN for the standard protocols. And in this way, you can connect also third parties control units. Then there is the interaction with the software. With EL.MO control units connected to this system, is possible when an alarm is occurring and is coming into the software, and you will see the alarm line. With the right click on the mouse, you are able to enter directly in the programmation of the control unit. For example, for apply some modifications and changes to the configuration of the control units. So it's a platform that is integrated and can operate directly without opening or using different kind of softwares, because it uses the eConnect cloud account. So the key points and the advantages are the third-party integration. It just requests the GSM and PSTN line, and you can provide to your customer alarm receiving and remote assistance services. With this system, you are able also to send mail and SMS notifications to customers. Thank you for your attention, and thank you all for coming.